Excellent. All right, guys. So we established that, once again, if we launch this quick enough and they do not control our hips, we can sit back and clear. If they control our hips to a reasonable degree, we can front roll and bump the butt into them, which stabilizes their weight enough that allows us to re-enter to the guard or initiate that triangle. But what if this person gets to us quickly enough and secures it quickly enough that he hugs my hips super tight, right? And let's just say, to make it simple, because, well, I will add this in, and I'll just say this now. Feel free to drill this if you want, but I'm going to tell you now that there's a lot of factors you have to consider when doing this, but it does work. This is pretty old school. I'll tell you the nuance to make it at least mildly successful. If he hugs around me so deep that his elbow gets past my ribs, then what I'm going to do is notch his elbow inside of my elbow. So if you ever done like heel hooks, it's that same pressure, like as if I were heel hooking his elbow, right? This is actually a shoulder lock. You can't really get it from here because you'll be able to break free, but it's that same pressure. I want to catch that, and then I want to push his wrist in, and I want to catch this Kimura grip. The key nuance to this is, if I try to roll sideways, be really heavy to the right, like don't let me roll you. Very difficult. I'm not going to roll, okay? What I would have to do to roll him would be I'd have to drop down like a log, and if I do that, there's a good chance he's just going to sag on top of me, and I'm going to be screwed. The way that I front roll him, you can be heavy, is I put my ear to the floor. And I keep my shoulders down on the mat. Number one is if you're in the wrist locks, that is right there, okay? Number two, if you're in the arm bars, that is right there. Number three, get across, catch your Kimura, okay? And start working hand to the floor. Now look, if you do this, do me a favor, go down and I'll get those ropes. So I'm way wrapped through. He catches the elbow, he catches the Kimura. If you lose my elbow as you roll me, okay, so I want you to roll me, go ahead, here to the floor, right? He will get me over, but if he loses my elbow, he loses my hips. And this knee will start wedging behind you. Oh shit. And you got your back tape. So you need to, like, if you're gonna do that ear roll, you gotta hold that elbow like that is your, down payment on a house. Like, you better not lose that elbow. That thing is vital. You lose it, dude, so you say reverse, you hug, right? Heel hook the elbow, push the wrist down and catch it. I don't need a Kimura grip that would technically finish the shoulder. I just needed a really strong bite. And then again, if I try to roll like a log to the side, he will not move. But if I put my ear to the floor, he'll go. If I lose the elbow, shove really hard, get your right knee behind me. I'm screwed. So I cannot lose that elbow. Right? But that is there. I told you guys I wasn't going to do it, but then I did it. Gee, thanks. Okay, so if they put that arm all the way through, that's it. But let's say you just hug my head really tight to where I would have heart exactly. I would not be able to front roll. What I'm going to do, okay, it's very simple, because now by him holding on to my hip or my ribs, I kind of hold on really tight. It's like I can kind of hang off of him. You see that? I hold really tight. It's like if I just wedge something, he's holding me. Let go. Right? And I'm gone. So it's him holding me that makes me able to mobilize my hips. So he's facilitated something. It just isn't me evading him like a rolly pole, right? So what I'm going to do, hold my hip. Let me rotate this way. The foot closest to him steps up like a kickstand behind him. Okay? This is my post. Okay? The opposite hand stays on the floor. Inside hand lifts up, and I lift to wedge my foot in there and get to the guard. More than likely, you'll release your hip and stabilize, and I work off the center. Okay? So we do that the other direction. Over here. It holds tight. So again, I'm not rolling. I don't feel it's there. I kickstand, and I do almost like a technical stand-up. If you're flexible, your foot hooks right in the hole. You get your underhook. If you're not flexible, you go old school. Go ahead, hold tight. You go old school and knee goes in front. You can square up. But what I'm doing is, as he holds on to my hip, so we'll switch position. So you're down. I want you to put your left knee behind my back and just serve. Right? If I hold tight enough, I kick both legs up, I'll hold you up, right? So,
Back there, right?
right. So this foot, big kickstand behind me. Opposite hand, big post away. Lift this hand up and do a technical stand up. Bring your shin through this pocket. Boom, knees in. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does anyone see the mechanics of that one more time?
Yes, one more time.
One more time? Got me? Again, the factor I cannot stress enough, let's turn this way, is that hold really, really tight. Is that as long as he holds me, like literally, I can surf. Right? Let me get in there. Does that make sense? So I need this invisible opponent. I'm here, kickstand, up. He's holding my hip down, and either the foot wedges in or the shin wedges in to square me back. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's start over here. 1, 2, 3.